What's your dear piece? Sorry, this is really nervous. Really nervous right now. But is everyone in here? Okay, I will. Everyone. All right. So I want you guys to take a second to everyone just close your eyes and imagine what good energy is for you and what that feels like, smells like, and how is that powerful to have a place where you have good energy. And then I want you to inhale, exhale 3 times. Have your eyes closed, and when you're ready, open your eyes. Alright, so I'm going to start off with just a piece that I wrote. A place within me. Imagine a mysterious life that's difficult, impossible to understand, explain, or identify. This definition has appealed in my life more often than I liked. I haven't been able to understand why, but I am often misunderstood. I moved around constantly due to instability that surrounded my life as a single person living by themselves. Life became difficult to understand, or what am I doing exactly? The only outlet that I had was fun, entertainment, and toxic relationships to fulfill my soul. I wasn't able to live a simple life from all the mysteriousness that I've had into mine. Although my life became mysterious, and in turn I became mysterious to other people, I learned to become impossible to figure out so that I could protect myself from constant change or showing any emotion or disappointment. But when I first heard of Place of Our Own, I thought it was an obligation and never saw it as a necessity. When I began the program, I got the chance to learn ways to control my own life and not to live as mysterious anymore. Although it was a struggle for me, I had to acknowledge the brokenness and deal with the unresolved family patterns and voice the hurt from my own childhood. Then moving further away from an area became an obstacle, as if gravity slowly turned me away, pulling me away from my own light and a place where I felt protected. I slowly felt emptiness, voidance that was never filled. But thankfully, Cynthia's consistently willed me back into place. So now I'm going to talk about my piece. Mine, I would say it was mainly the pillow that I made by hand. Thankfully, with the self-help of Maggie and Cynthia. I made this and I moved away far from where I was before. And through transportation, I would listen to music and just sewed this piece together and put good energy. The reason why it was so important to me, because I lived a life where it was very impossible to understand. I have nephews in my life that I look out for. They're a part of my world. I have a friend who always makes sure I go back to who I am. I also have sisters that I grew up with as I was little that always made sure, that reminded me why I needed to have good energy. Because through all the ups and downs that I've had and all the rocky roads, as you can see here, I put rocks over light because it was a rough route, not gonna lie, but through it all, what made me strong was the good energy that I always had in me. So the music was for you guys to just feel that and to remind you that no matter what happens, just remember that always to remain, to have good energy, because at the point you will have your light. It's a spiritual place to work from the heart, with big windows that frame the perspective of fresh air, allowing new ideas and thoughts to flow. We explore the ideas through life, and gain energy and enthusiasm. The lights glitter everywhere, just like stars dropping from the stars upon earth. There's more than I see. As a young adult, I am bold and sensitive and feminine, where a soul is filled within her place. Thank you everyone that has came and supported, and I hope you can continue to enjoy the show. But that's all.